happy Super Bowl and welcome back to the Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania Convention Center Steel City Championship quarterfinals just about to get underway. MVP won the play-in game at 8 o'clock this morning. Set this matchup with KIVA 17 red. We played these guys earlier in the year, have no recollection as to how it went. So once more into the breach. All right, after arguably a slow start yesterday, the boys kind of hit their stride. Played well the rest of the way. Got 3-0 in the pool play and won the crossover against C2's twos team. Now in action here this morning in the quarters. Let's go. Availability notes. Luke jammed a thumb or otherwise damaged his right hand in yesterday's action. He, as near as I can tell, will not be available for today, which is not a great development as he was flat out amazing yesterday. All right. With that said, after he went down, Tate was equally remarkable. So we got that going for us. All right. Josh gonna get things started. We're underway. Nice swing down the line. That finds the floor. Point MVP. Do not have line of sight on the scoreboard, so it will be a scoring adventure. Because my ability to count by ones is notoriously shaky. Nice serve there. And an ace for MVP. They're up 2-0. All right, Tate back to serve now. One serving two. Swing off the block. Murph lost track of it. (3-1) MVP lead by my count. Seven sails long. Point KIVA. 2-3 for Derek. All right, pretty much to a person, everybody got wild out on the town late last night. Actually, that's not true at all. After 4 matches and some late travel, everybody racked out and pretty much hit their hay. That's 3 apiece. Derek back to serve. That's not going to get the job done. Points MVP. Murph hammers that down out of the middle. Nicely done. That will bring Briley back to serve. And another service error as we are not going to be terribly effective here if we can't serve in. All right, back-to-back net serves. The worst service error there is, at least if you bang it long, somebody might get in the way of it. We'll try to play it. Not much you can do when it's in the middle of the net. All right. Reloading. Nice pass. Back to Walt. Down the line. That's overpass by the Libero. Sound the feasting horn. Jake, who had just flat out amazing ball striking yesterday, curled that one well wide into the general vicinity of the scoring table. Point MVP. they'll go back to serve. Nice pass for Jake. In the middle, Murph, but he's got a blocker on him who puts it back. That was a great job by the blocker trailing Murphy Lee as he moved left on sort of a left-handed slide. We were giving serving lessons before the game, and it seems like they took root. Murph back to serve. Nice up. Outside. Jake ladles over. Through the block, that froze Bradley, I guess, off the block touch. I don't know, it looked like we might have been able to get on the floor and get a paw on it, but that did not happen. Nice pass, Tate. Isaac put that down-ish, but the blocker had other ideas. Chuck that back. All right. Nice back set. Walton goes to the right, but missed him. And yeah, I was just about to say, we probably need to regroup here as MVP is bust out to a lead. We'll get the exact count momentarily. But some of it's self-inflicted, a number of service errors and a number of hitting errors. Some good blocks by MVP. Anyway, all of that adds up to a deficit. Let's see what it is. 10-5 is the count. That's where it's at right now. See if we can hit the reset button here on the timeout. They've doubled us up 10-5. Like I said, MVP playing well, but we've given him some help. Between some errors and some plays not made, a couple defensive plays I think we could have gotten contact on. All right. We're back from the timeout. Bradley with the pipe swing. 6-10. That might be his first swing of the game. Not really had him overly involved thus far. Okay. Walt back to serve. Net tip. Was hoping for some dirty ace there. Just a bit outside. 7-10. Nice work there. Firewall set to deny all traffic. Good work since the timeout. That's 3 points in a row. We've closed the gap, I believe, to 8-10. That was a nice set from there. Bradley with a good up. Outside Jake. Double block down the line. Still blowing up the bench. He's got a nice swing there. He just over rotation. I don't have an R1, R2 discussion going on. I don't know if there was any thought of maybe there was a touch or something else. Line judge being called over. Salt and pepper shakers make a lovely gift. sure what the conference was about, but it affirms what we thought to be true. Points MVP. They're up 11-8. Jake got that figured out as that was blasted down the line. Okay, good. The DS was slow to get up. I don't know if it got him in the face or not, but I think he was just enjoying the view of the ceiling. Anyway, he gives the thumbs up signal. I don't think he's any worse for wear, but Jake did hit the shit out of that ball. Pardon my French. It's actually not French. It's a very, very English word. All right, point KIVA. We had any number of violations. Cuatros contactos, into the net, under the net. Pick your infraction. $11-9, we think. There actually seems to be some. I don't think it's a scoring decision. It's a rotational issue. Walt says, my ball. Give me the ball. Server does not get to hold the ball. Derek over talk to the R1. Derek over to talk to Gyro. And anybody's guess as to what the discussion's about, but the signal was play on, players, and yet we're still talking. All right, Josh is back to serve. And we may have effectively iced ourselves. Not that we're counting effectively, but that's at least 3 serving errors right into the heart of the net. I've probably missed one. We're accounting for a preponderance of MVP's offensive output. Our inability to serve 30 feet out and 8 feet out. All right, more talking. If I had just enough time, I'd run to the coffee wagon. I suspect I don't have just enough time. All right, scoreboard sits at 10-12 at the moment. And I have no clue what we're discussing. All right. Derek, back to Gyro with the 4-1-1. The R1 has run out of patience for these discussions. And we're ready to go. Ish. Riley's blocked, kept alive, but only briefly. $12-10. Nice serve. Josh with a good pass, though. Back row for Walt. He'll roll over. Libero gets that out. Tight, though, and it's chundered into the net by the setter, so all's well that ends well. 11 serving 13. Tate back to serve. Nice rip down the line. Nonetheless, I like to serve from the just from the sheer fact that it went over the net. However, may not have been the hardest to pass. All right, 14-11, MVP by 3. That's high. I'm going to give it that much. High. That's over. Nice up by Walt, though. Riley. Easy does it. Walt with a nice pass. Okay. There we go. Good swing. All right, kind of a field position rally there as we started off with a high pass and well outside the 10-foot line that didn't really allow us to get the offense moving. But bettering the ball with each possession, we finally get something we liked and buried it. And there's another serve into the heart of the net. I mean, that's not even in the upper half. I think we're trying to drop into shorties, which I like, but I also like serves that are in. All right, Riley with the tip. He's amphibious. My favorite malaprop. All right, Riley back to serve. 15-13, or rather 13-15, 2-point deficit for the forces of light. Boom! Big block for Jake Stark. He likes it. The rest of KIVA kind of likes it too. 14-15. Riley looks the runner back. Kicks and fires. Oh wait, this isn't baseball. Nice job, Murph, blocking the quick. Recycled. Oh, Jake with a nice tip shot, but just a bit outside. 16-14. Down off the attacker and out. Nicely done. Point KIVA. 15-16. Has been a bright spot. We've had some nice block touches this weekend. Not damn it, the hell. Seriously. Not necessarily your I'm swinging in a phone booth straight down kind of blocking, but effective nonetheless. 2-point deficit, 15-17. Well, that's off the candy cane. Point MVP. 18-15. Lead is 3. Candy cane. Helpful. 16-18 for Walt. Nice serve. That's chundered into the abyss. Point KIVA on the ace. 17-18. Walt takes some fires. Oh! Dang! Dang it! I'm trying to cuss less on these broadcasts, and these boys are not making it easy. $17-19. Lead back to 2 for MVP. Nice job there as Isaac chunders that off the block. Josh back to serve. Nice serve. Block not heavily penetrated. Comes down on our side. Point MVP. Thanks, sir. And a 2018 lead. We'll see. Oh, luckily that's empty. Thanks, sir. Oh, they serve like we serve. $19.20 for Tate. Down line, Tate with a nice up, but it's going to go long and wide. So maybe less nice than I originally anticipated. 21-19. And we got more discussion. I really need to mic Derek up. That'll give us an idea what the heck's going on. We'll work on that. Maybe not today. Probably not next week. All right. Murph splits the blockers. Looked like it might have sailed wide, but I assume a touch call, as that's what the KIVA faithful were asking for, and I believe that's what they got. 21-20. Nice up. Oh, he shoots that deep. Tip, okay. Sound the feasting horn. It's a more delicate feast. French cuisine. Roll shot over the block. We are, in fact, tied at 21. I believe the last tie was at 0-0. Tip. Oh, wow. Okay, that's into the donut hole. That ball was in the air for a while. Would have liked to have seen that popped up. 22-21, but would have liked to have bought a lot of Bitcoin 10 years ago, too. All right, Riley. Little of any blocking effort was made there, and that's usually not a success strategy for the opposition. Although Riley didn't hammer that quite with the same vengeance that we're accustomed to. Nothing succeeds like success, though. Point KIVA, 22-22, Riley down the line. Nice swing there. On the quick tip. Point MVP. You know what time it is. It's officially crunch time. 23-22. That point in the game where the questions are harder and the dollar values are doubled. Well, not really. But it feels like it. Wow, nice swing there. We're tied at 23. I don't know if I've ever seen that play out in a match, but there was some experimentation, I believe, going on last year with a challenge point where you could elect to have a point count for two. What the hell? At no point in the trajectory of that flight was the ball above 6'5", I would say, let alone the required 8 feet. But all right, that brings up set point for MVP. They lead by 1, 24-23. This has been a weird, not necessarily weird game, but we fell behind a bit early. Clawed our way back into it, but we're never really able to close the gap for the longest time until here late in the game, pulled to a tie. But now trail by 1 and are down a set point. If we had two things that stand out, gotten out to a little bit of a quicker start, and Maybe served in, just every now and again. Oh, these things happen. 24-23, set point MVP. Oh man, looks like we were lined up right there. That's off the hardware. That's point MVP. That was an odd one. Tate made a nice move. Looked like he was in perfect position, but just ball came out wide left and unplayable. All right. Set one goes to MVP. Set two coming up. All right, you know the drill. We got to win this one and force a third. I think if we can get out of our own way a little bit, we should be able to do just that. Hope the boys respond.
Before I get out of here, I gotta let you know that your commentary is stuff of legend, man. Look, my assistant and I, I'm from Richmond, Virginia, coach of Richmond Volleyball Club. My assistant loves KIVA, follows a lot of their stuff. We watch a lot of the videos and matches just to learn a lot. And I noticed your commentary. I was like, he commentaries the 6-team red team.
Oh yeah. Okay, my daughter's on that one. So
Sound the feasting horn is one of the funniest things that I hear ever. Just like. It's good stuff, man.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah.
You are very welcome.
That's funny.
We got a good squad here.
Yeah, they're it's it can be a little inconsistent. If we can serve in, it would be nice.
Yeah. Is this the first year for KIVA boys?
Yeah. So these guys were all together at Fury, and then they were doing a lot of private lessons with Gyro, and then just a bit of a decision made to maybe pivot over and go with him full time, sort of thing.
Yes, sir.
And so far so good. It's worked out.
It looks good. I love the fact, I was talking to my coach here, that they train and do a lot of the things that the girls even do. Just even some of the run through crossover moves, the defense that they're playing. Like it's very similar. So it's cool to see that translate from like the girls' game to the guys' game. So
and as you might expect, I mean, they've had a girls' club there forever, and they had boys back in the day, and then I'm not sure exactly why it went away, and they've been trying to bring it back.
Right.
And so I think they've got 4 or 5 teams now, and hoping to grow. But yeah, they do a lot of the lessons and training. Sometimes especially on defense and whatnot, or with the girls, they'll do some of their early morning workouts, and so they're definitely trying to improve some of that, those passing fundamentals, some other things that the girls seem to do a lot better than the guys.
Correct.
Guys just want to hit it hard and really don't have time to pass.
That's right. But if they can master both of it,
exactly.
That changes the game.
The upside is pretty dramatic there if we can do some of that.
Well, I'll let you get back to it.
All right, hey man, nice to meet you. Thanks for saying hey. Set one break is winding down. R1 ascending the throne. We had a little chat at the intermission with some folks from the Richmond Club that have come across some of our streams, so that was fun. All right, we're underway. There you go. They've been watching our serving how-to guide. Isaac, 1-0 lead. We're in the quarterfinals. Steel City Championship here in Pittsburgh. Nice out. Boom, nice swing down the line. That was off the candy cane and I think out on the landing. In any case, astute line judge caught the candy cane touch, and 2-0 KIVA lead. Isaac puts that in play. Nice swing, hard cross. Not corralled. 1-2. a 0 pass, and we're tied at 2. Tipped over, opportunity here. Riley hammers that down, nicely done. Bit of a 0 approach swing there, so that was not bad at all. Derek now, 3-2 KIVA lead. Again, KIVA without the services of Luke. Injured hand yesterday. He's going to get checked out tomorrow. NTI day, so he won't even miss any school necessarily. Jefferson County shutting down in-person classes for a few days to get this flu epidemic behind us. Nice dig there, Josh. Opportunity, Briley. Down the line, good dig. Back row swing coming over the block. Tate with a nice diving play. He gets a hand on it, but unfortunately didn't get it up high enough for a second contact. Point MVP. We're 3 apiece. Riley over the top. Nice dig. Kept alive and a good set. Oh, wow. I'm honest, I'm not always a huge fan of that overset shot, especially that one, which sailed about a yard deep. Alas. Josh, nice pass. And net violation on MVP. Helpful. We are knotted at 4. If they'd already tallied that point, looks like yes. So 4 apiece for Riley. A little off that, still a nice swing, but good pass. The dump, Jake covers. Another overpass though, and that one is one-handed down. Point MVP, they're up 5-4. All right, fellas, it's time to go. Man, that was really looking good until it didn't. What with the misfire? Make it 6-4. MVP with that pesky 2-point lead that we never seem to be able to claw out from under. Nice up, Derek. Jake showing off the hands. I like it. It's hammered off Walt's block though, and out of play. Point MVP. They've sprinted out to a 7-4 lead. We were tied at 4. That's a 3-point run for them. Let's stop that here. Another one of those two-handy passy things. All's well that ends well. Net violation called, although they were sneaking up on a Cuatros Contactos as well. 5-7 now for Tate. Tate drops in the shorty. Off the block, oh, actually blocked back, recycle. Back row coming, kept alive. Jake ladles over. Nice tip attempt, Walt says, "Niet." KIVA within 1 at 6-7. What you doing, baby? Joined in the booth by my better half. Say hi to everybody. She's near. Whoa! All right. That was just a bit outside. It was, still gaining altitude when it left the building. And we're tied at 7. Tate. Overpass. Opportunity here. Back row, Briley. Think he might have caught the pinky finger. Oh my God. But no touch called. I detected a block touch at the net, but our narcoleptic line judge did not see it that way. That one sails long. And we're tied at 8. Walt back to serve. That's trouble brewing. And an ace. Nicely done. Helpful. Maybe back in the lead, 9-8. Quattro's contact us. That point being an object lesson, and how serving in can be better than not. It's rejected back. Nice job. I think Jake got that, although Isaac seems pretty fired up. Maybe it was him. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, Walt. Nice. Rejected. On a bit of a run, be nice to keep that going. This is, in fact, a must-win set. And we got a timeout. MVP. 12-8 lead. All right. Kiva's pushed out to 4. I guess we turn off. Oh, he did. Well, contrasting to set 1, some nice serving. We've reduced the service errors. And done a nice job at the net blocking as well. Fairly good execution across the board. Okay, we're out from the timeout. 12-8 lead. R2 over now. Talk to the R1. We've had more chatter in this match than in the average tournament, as far as discussions among the officials go. Okay. Whatever the case, we're ready to go. Walt back to serve. Tipped over, Walt's there. Out to Jake. Bill tip. That's punched near to the ceiling pipes. Before a hitting error ends that rally in Kiva's favor. Yes, 13-8 now. It's shundered out of bounds, but a touch is called. 9-13. Tate, nice pass. Derek with the tip, it's covered. But the ensuing overpass is hammered down. I've seen many tips out of Derek this weekend, so going to sneak one in there. It ended well. 14-9 for Josh. with a nice swing off the high hands for the point, 15-10. Isaac, almost a dirty ace, but the overpass is tidied up by Briley. 16-10 now. Isaac goes back to work. Boom, nice swing there. 11-6. MVP's got the crabs going. Where MVP is from?
MVP is from Maryland.
Maryland, okay. I was assuming that with the crab logo, but it wasn't positive.
For boys, I'm pretty sure they have the best boys program in Maryland.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, they're pretty solid, that's for sure. All right, lays off that and lets it sail wide. Point KIVA. Where are we now? 17-12. 7-2 for Derek. And the ace, that's helpful. 8-2. Well long. 9-2. Murphy Lee likes it. It's chundered into the bench. 2012. There's some movement on that. Didn't look like a particularly difficult pass, but or serve, brother. Might have that floaty dancing. That's off the block, off Riley's hand. Double touch. 13-20 now. Josh, good pass. Out to Riley. He has to reload, but get some things going. Should be a free ball. Sound the feasting horn. Riley. Always up for a good feast. He enjoyed the filet last night at the hotel. 21-13. I see Tools the block on that. Nice swing, but well wide. 22-13. Lightens up. Gets the overpass. Walk down the line. Libera with a good dig. Blocks back. Out of the net. Nice flipper. Keeps that going. Jake with another touch shot. Unfortunately, the same result, just a bit outside. It's a good shot. He's got some open real estate. It's going to be a tough up, but unfortunately, the MVP judged correctly that it was going to be out. Nice. Murphy Lee out of the middle, swinging hard against his body line, but got it just a bit outside. MVP trying to claw their way back in this. They're 15-22 now. Jake finally gets him with the tip. That was going to be in for sure. Last-ditch effort to keep it alive on the MVP side. Chunders that into the abyss. We've got incoming fire from the rear. hands are safe though. Derek for 7 play. Pipe shot for Briley. Tips over the block. Libero's there. That one pinballs off the block for the MVP point. Good pass. Well, pounds that down. MVP has made a run to.
I think the girls could use that one.
Yeah. Boys are a little closer, but we are at 24-16 set point. Looking to equalize it. Boom, that's well wide, and KIVA grabs set 2. We're going to play 3, everybody, which is what we need to have happen.
We won in 3, but the first time we played bad, serve the ball in the corner. Oh, nice. Yeah, we put a 15. We saw first one close, we could never get that over the seat. Yeah, they got the momentum going in the 3, that's 1-1. Exactly. Because even, great job. We started, we might be easy now. Sit off the court just long enough. Let's go!
audio problem there. 8-7 lead for KIVA. That one's going to drop in, and it's going to be 8 apiece. Pair of 8s, it's a race of 7 now. Shorty, this should be an opportunity. Sound the boosting. Jake bangs that down the line and off the defender. 9-8 KIVA lead. Jake is growing with each successive tournament. Has really gotten the hang of harnessing the power of that swing. Now just a few opportunities left to calibrate, especially on the tips. That one into the net. 5 exchanged. Excuse me 1 second. 9 apiece. 9 apiece. Set 3. All right, 9s. Let's get on a run here and crack this thing open. That'll help. 10-9. Isaac back to serve. Boom, that's blocked back. Also helpful. All right, I can't count backs once. 11-9, 2-point lead for KIVA. Isaac back to serve once more. Drops into Shorty. Overpass. Murphy Lee tidies that up, and we're at 12-9. Air ball, make it 13-9. KIVA with the lead and some momentum. Isaac McKinney still kicking it from the service line. Riley, nice blocked touch, but alas, didn't get that penetration needed to send that back from whence it came. Point MVP. Is it 14? Ah, nice, okay. All right. Hustle match point upon us. Derek will serve it. 14-10. That's wide, and that goes to KIVA. Okay. So after a first set loss, KIVA comes back and gets the next 2. That'll grab the match. We're moving on to the semis. I'm not sure when that is.
When's the final?
15-9, I believe. Hey, nice talking to you. Yeah, you too.
No,
15-9.
When's the final?
Oh, this is the quarter, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I don't know. I gotta look at that right now.
Good time, my man. Good game, good game. Stressful. Yeah, I like the result. Absolutely. So what's your now? Sit and play? No, 12, 16.
Oh, thanks, Tom. Looks like we play C2's 1s at 12 o'clock. So we'll be back in somewhere in the neighborhood of an hour.
How'd it go?
For that one. All right, until then we are going to shut down. Good job of the boys riding the ship and serving in after set 1. Can't say that enough times, I'm afraid.